The problem with Kia Cerato car is that the engine gets a little hot while driving, then the check engine light comes on the dashboard. If the check engine light is on, the engine power decreases a lot and the engine misfires, the car engine shakes. Be sure to check with a scan computer to find out what problem the check light is on. What does p2188 system 2 rich at idle bank 1 mean when the engine receives too much fuel and not enough air? It runs rich. Running rich can negatively affect the vehicle's performance, causing problems like poor fuel mileage and reduced acceleration. What causes the p2188 code? Mechanical problem 1 normal bank 1 fuel injectors defective map, many absolute pressure, sensor fuel pressure regulator defective evap system purge valve defective vacuum leak defective air intake leak leaking intake manifold gaskets loose intake manifold low fuel pressure due to weak fuel pump a restricted fuel supply line or clogged fuel filter, dirty map sensor and Method number 1 check air intake hose pipe leak check for air leakage anywhere on the engine intake side, if any, replace or repair. Any small air leak on the air intake side can cause the car engine to face this problem.
Check all the air hose pipes well. Leaking air hose pipes can cause engine problems like this. Replace the air hose pipe if it leaks. If the problem is not resolved, proceed to the next step.
Method number 2 Canister EVAP vacuum pump a failed EVAP vacuum pump solenoid, as a special case of a vacuum leak, can cause both rich and lean codes. When the opening is clogged after refueling, massive fuel vapors are sucked into the intake, engine misfiring and idling if the EVAP canister vacuum pump doesn't work. Problems may arise. Open it and check if it is damaged or if the vacuum does not work, replace it. If it is clogged with dirt, clean it using the air intake sprayer.
Clean and install Canister vacuum pump to see if it is not working. If it doesn't work, you can change it.
If replacing the vacuum pump does not solve the problem, follow the next step. Method number 3 check intake manifolds and gasket before removing the air intake manifold. Check the screws. If they are loose, tighten them. If the screws are loose, there is an air leak, open the air intake manifold to make sure. And check for any O-rings or gaskets and repair them if there are any problems.
The intake manifold gasket or O-ring wears out due to prolonged use. Small or large leaks are likely. A vehicle's engine can have this problem. Engine code come on P. If the intake manifold gasket or O-ring is damaged and air is leaking, replace intake manifold gasket or O-ring if damaged. Leaking intake manifold may cause the problem. Repair it. If the problem does not, go to the next step.
Method number 4 check fuel pressure. A meter like this can be used to check the car's fuel pressure. Open the common real fuel pipe and install the meter properly so that the fuel pressure does not leak. When the meter is installed, start the engine if the fuel pressure is between 0.35 to 0.04, then the fuel pressure is okay. If the fuel pressure is less than this, open the fuel pump and check and replack.
Method number 5 check fuel injector. Fuel injector problem. Fuel injector is a very common problem. If the fuel injector is not working, the engine code will come. Check engine light on dashboard. Engine misfire. Dirty fuel injectors can cause your car's engine to misfire. This problem makes the motor feel like it's sputtering, sending vibrations through the car. Such fires can occur when a fuel injector problem mixes the delicate balance between fuel and air entering the engine. Get the injector serviced if dirty and blocked. Check and replace any injectors that are damaged. Method number 6 replace or clean air intake map sensor. Map sensors. The sensor provides instant manifold pressure information to the engine's electronic control unit. The data is used to calculate air density and determine the engine's air mass flow rate, which in turn determines the required fuel delivery for perfect combustion. If the map sensor is dirty, you may have an engine idling problem. Engine power drops. Engine code will come. If any such problem, open the sensor and check first. If the map sensor is dirty, clean it with air intake cleaner spray. After cleaning the map sensor with air intake cleaner, Dry it well. Cleaning the map sensor and install the air intake manifold in. If the problem is not resolved after cleaning map sensor, change the map sensor. While installing the sensor, be careful not to damage the sensor's o-ring. Air will leak if the o-ring is damaged. Once the map sensor is installed on the intake manifold, tighten the 10mm screw and attach the wire socket. After installing the map sensor, clear the engine code with the scan computer. To reset the engine light, the engine code must be cleared. Now I will use Scan Computer Auto Line Scan 3 to clear the engine code. Condition ignition switch key on position, engine not running, enter clear fault code. OK, done. Clear the engine, read faulty code. Now is no fault code. Now start the car engine and see if the check engine light is on or not. The check engine light is reset. Now the check engine light is no longer displayed on the dashboard. Avoid engine may be the cause of this problem. Electronic problem. If not complete. To solve your problem you can contact me. If you have problem to understand then comment. Please watch the video and good luck stay for you.